Have you ever stopped to think that your imagination is not just a daydream machine, but the actual power that shapes your life? Neville Goddard, one of the greatest teachers of manifestation, reveals in his book Awakened Imagination that what you imagine with feeling and faith becomes your reality. Today, I'm going to share the core teachings of this powerful book in a way that will change how you see yourself and the world around you. Part 1: Imagination is God in you. Neville begins with a radical idea: imagination is God. The creative force that formed the universe is the same power living within us as imagination. Most people dismiss imagination as make-believe, but Neville insists it's the most real and creative force we have. Every invention, every work of art, every personal success story began first as an image in someone's imagination. The question is, are you using yours consciously, or letting it drift unconsciously? Part 2: Man becomes what he imagines. Neville makes it clear, we don't attract what we want, we attract what we imagine ourselves to be. If you constantly picture yourself as unlucky, unsuccessful, or unworthy, life will keep showing you proof of that. But the moment you imagine yourself differently, the world begins to rearrange itself to match that image. Your outer world is simply your inner world pushed out. Part 3: Feeling is the secret. Imagination alone isn't enough, it has to be combined with feeling. Neville says that the key is to enter the state of the wish fulfilled and to feel it as if it's happening now. For example, don't just imagine money in your bank account, feel the relief, the joy, the freedom it brings. Don't just imagine love, feel the warmth of being cherished and supported. This combination of vivid imagination and genuine emotion is what impresses the subconscious mind and sets creation into motion. Part 4: Living in the End. One of Neville's most famous techniques comes from this teaching: living in the end. Instead of wishing for a result, you move in consciousness to the end state, already having it. If you want success, don't pray to one day succeed, imagine what life feels like now that you are successful. By rehearsing this inner state consistently, you condition yourself to live as if it's already real, and reality has no choice but to catch up. Part 5: The Power of Revision. Neville also introduces the practice of revision. This means going back in your imagination and changing the meaning of past events. Maybe you had an argument, a failure, or an embarrassing moment. Instead of replaying it with regret, revise it in your imagination as you wish it had gone. When you do this with feeling, the subconscious accepts the new memory as fact, and your present and future begin to shift accordingly. Part 6: Becoming a Conscious Creator. The whole point of awakened imagination is to wake us up from living life on autopilot. Most people let the world dictate how they feel and think. But Neville challenges us to flip the script, stop reacting to reality and start creating it. You are not a victim of circumstances, you are the creator of circumstances through the images you hold and the feelings you nurture. Part 7: The Truth. So here's the truth Neville leaves us with: imagination is not just a private fantasy. It is the very power of God flowing through you. If you learn to control it, if you choose your inner conversations, your pictures, your feelings, you can manifest anything. Every desire you hold is an invitation from your higher self, urging you to embody it now. If this teaching spoke to you, don't just listen, practice. Tonight, before you sleep, take one desire and imagine it as fulfilled. Feel it real, live in the end, and watch as life begins to mirror it back. If you enjoyed this breakdown of Neville Goddard's Awakened Imagination, hit that like button, share this video with a friend who needs it, and subscribe to Manifest Awareness for weekly teachings on manifestation and more. Thank you for watching this video.